Hi. How was your prayer time today? Okay. Here we go. This is the Bible reading for July 6th from the One Year Bible for Kids Challenge Edition. Jesus and a Roman officer, Jesus, has amazing power to heal people. Look what he did to help a slave and a widow's son. Luke 7:1-17. The faith of a Roman officer. When Jesus had finished saying all this to the people, he returned to Capernaum. At that time the highly valued slave of a Roman officer was sick and near death. When the officer heard about Jesus, he sent some respected Jewish elders to ask him to come and heal his slave. So they earnestly begged Jesus to help the man. "If anyone deserves your help, he does," they said, 5 inches, for he loves the Jewish people and even built a synagogue for us. So Jesus went with them. But just before they arrived at the house, the officer sent some friends to say, "Lord, don't trouble yourself by coming to my home, for I am not worthy of such an honor. I am not even worthy to come and meet you. Just say the word from where you are, and my servant will be healed. I know this because I am under the authority of my superior officers, and I have authority over my soldiers. I only need to say, 'Go,' and they go, or 'Come,' and they come. And if I say to my slaves, 'Do this,' they do it." When Jesus heard this, he was amazed. Turning to the crowd that was following him, he said, "I tell you, I haven't seen faith like this in all Israel." And when the officer's friends returned to his house, they found the slave completely healed. Jesus raises a widow's son. Soon afterward Jesus went with his disciples to the village of Nain, and a large crowd followed him. A funeral procession was coming out as he approached the village gate. The young man who had died was a widow's only son, and a large crowd from the village was with her. When the Lord saw her, his heart overflowed with compassion. "Don't cry," he said. Then he walked over to the coffin and touched it, and the bearers stopped. "Young man," he said, "I tell you, get up." Then the dead boy sat up and began to talk. And Jesus gave him back to his mother. Great fear swept the crowd, and they praised God, saying, "A mighty prophet has risen among us, and God has visited his people today." And the news about Jesus spread throughout Judea and the surrounding countryside. Jesus healed many people while he was teaching. That was one reason why people learned to know and believe he was God's son. God still shows his power by healing people. If you or someone you know is sick, ask Jesus to bring comfort, strength, and healing to that person. Whenever God's healing touch is needed, just ask him for it. Then trust him to know the best thing to do and the best time to do it. Psalms 103:2-3, "Let all that I am praise the Lord. May I never forget the good things he does for me. He forgives all my sins and heals all my diseases." And that's our Bible reading for today. Okay. Bye.